Are you tired of benching less than 2 plates? Here's a template workout that'll help you go from 135 to 225 in no time. This is just for educational purposes. Always consult a professional before starting an exercise program. The goal for this program is to build max strength, so there's going to be a little bit of a powerlifting approach to it. Getting into it, we're going to start off with bench press, and you're going to work up to a heavy set of 2 to 3 reps, leaving about 1 to 2 reps in the tank. After this top set, you can stay there or move the weight down a little bit and do another 2 sets of 2 to 3 reps, leaving 1 to 2 reps in the tank. Make sure that you're still pushing these next sets heavy enough and hard enough so that you don't have more than 2 reps in the tank. These lower rep sets are going to help you build the max strength, help you practice holding heavier weight, as well as getting used to doing the movement with the heavier weight, and it'll carry over better to when you test your strength for that 1 rep max, rather than doing 8 to 10 reps and then just one day going and doing a 1 rep max. These sets don't have a specific number tied to them. You just need to try hard enough and get heavy enough with these. They're not increasing every couple of weeks. Then you have to take a look back and see, okay, are you recovering well enough? Or it might be as simple as you just need to push harder on these sets and put a little bit more weight on. One important technique cue here is the leg drive. This will help blow up your bench press pretty quickly once you can get it down. It's quite simple. All you do is put your feet slightly into the ground and then push them away from you like you're doing a leg extension. This is going to slam your shoulders into the bench and make your body rigid and stable. This stable surface now is going to make it a lot more easy to press the weight. Your arms are going to have to do a lot less moving because your body's moving less. And as a result, your push is going to be a lot more efficient. If you have a shitty bench at your gym, you might notice that you just slide up when you do this leg drive. To stop that, you can wrap a band or 2 around the bench or put a yoga mat down on it. From here, we're going to move into the accessory lifts, and the first one's going to be bench press again. And to do this, you're just going to move the weight down and go hard for it with a little bit more of a different focus on it. The different focus is that you're going to be going to failure, and we're trying to build some strength and hypertrophy in the pec muscles. You can go anywhere in the 5 to 30 rep range, but on bench especially, going above 10 reps is absolutely miserable. So I like to stay within the 5 to 10 rep range, and most of the time the 5 to 8 rep range. You're just going to do 2 sets of this, and like I said earlier, go to failure on them. Make sure that you're taking long rests between your sets, up to about 3 minutes or more, because this has been shown to be better for strength gains and hypertrophy gains. Before you complain and say, oh, this is going to take me forever to finish my workout, I don't have that much time. No, it won't. This helps your workout actually be more efficient because you're going to get more gains out of less sets. Next up, we have shoulder press to drive a little bit more hypertrophy and strength into the anterior delts. We're going to do 2 sets to failure with this again. That theme is common among all the accessories. And I like to work in the 5 to 8 rep range, but you can do your own preferred rep range. I actually tend to put the weight up when I can hit 8 reps with a weight, then I choose a weight that I can only do 5 reps with. Also, as an added benefit, it feels pretty badass to push a lot of weight overhead, so I love these. Finally, we're going to finish off with some press downs to properly fatigue the triceps. Nothing special here, 2 sets to failure, load that stack up, lean over a little bit, and start pressing the weight down. We don't have to be crazy robotic with this movement, we just need it under control enough that you're targeting the triceps mainly. You don't want this turning into some sort of standing decline bench press. And like I said, go until you can't go anymore. I also like to throw in a few partials with this movement so that I can't even move the weight stack up. I find a good frequency for bench work, or this workout in specific, is 2 to 3 times a week. This works for myself as well as a lot of people that I coach. Going more than that, I find that shoulders start getting a little bit achy. The number of hard sets per week gets pretty high for all the muscle groups involved, and recovery just seems to suffer. Only doing once a week, you still get gains, but it's not quite as fast. If you're really busy and you can only do it once a week, I suggest start adding in a set to each exercise one by one. You might also notice that I left out any direct pec work. Again, I find that myself and the people that I coach don't recover as well from it with the added pec work. Enough gets done from the bench press and you don't need to add too much more. But if you're recovering really well, then you can add in your favorite chest movement, be it incline press, flat dumbbell press, pec deck, whatever you want, and do it with the same parameters as the other accessories. If you stay consistent with this workout, taking small breaks when you need, you'll hit that 2-plate bench press pretty quick. Thanks for watching.